Hey guys, it's me again. Have a little update here, or well, big update, I guess. So I think this method I'm about to teach you is viable for single targets, as long as you're frame perfect. You should be able to hit it, I think. So I guess here I don't know why it's glitching out, but first off, we gotta do this again. Start 10 seconds from midnight. Yeah, I hope you guys watched my last video if you're watching this, because I'm not going to be explaining everything that I already went over in that video. So right now I'm just going to check my seed. I'll put it on screen. Always looks so nice. Can't actually see all the teams. So yeah, some stuff you need is, well, you need Dolphin and an NTSC ROM, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna run it on Dolphin, and we're gonna put our seed we're gonna get here into the RAM of the game on Dolphin. And with that, we can kind of predict what's going to happen. And that's gonna let us do some precise RNG manipulation. But yeah, first we gotta wait till we get the seed here. Why is it stuck? Hello? The hell? Never seen this before? Why is it stuck? Oh, it found it. Where's the rest? What's going on? Okay. That was weird. Well, it's there now. Okay. So now I'm gonna get the seed. I guess I'll put it in RNG Reporter first. Is that is what you would do? And I'm not gonna go for a very serious target right now. I'll just pick, let's see what looks good. Electric, or this electric. Oh, it's quiet. Right, I'm gonna pick this electric. So the target is 2246. And I have this right here. Can you see it? Yeah. So I made this in, I wrote this in PHP. couldn't really be asked to do it in anything else, but should work fine. I made two things you need. This one is to calculate how much RNG advancement there is between two seeds. And this one is to calculate your offset. So yeah, what was the target? 2246. So I'm just gonna put that in there. And now we wanna find out what the initial RNG advance is when you start a new game. Because when you normally start a new game, it's gonna advance randomly by a number between 800 and 900-ish. But we can predict what our number will be with our seed. So we have that seed still. And I'm gonna put that into the Dolphin emulator. Gonna show up. Oh my god. This is not the way to show things on screen. So yeah, if you have Dolphin, you can access the debug mode by doing, you create a shortcut. So you go to like the exe, then you right click, create shortcuts, and then let me see if I can pull that up here. So yeah, there's my shortcut. But you can do that here. And then you go to properties, and you, at the target, you put a space, and then you type -d. And then you click apply. And now with that, you can access the debug mode of Dolphin, which means you can look at the memory. And how you do that is you go to view, and you check watch, and you check memory. And then in memory, you're gonna, after you launch the game, you're gonna look for this address. This is where the seed is stored. So it is 80478C90. Once you've done that, it's highlighted here, and then you can do add to watch, and it will go here, and here you can edit it, which is what we are gonna do. And what I've done with my game here is I made a save state right before this appears. And that's where the calculation is going to happen, like the initial RNG advance. So you want to do that as well. You can see it. So I'm gonna pause. You can like bind frame advance. Have that bounded to F. And you can see here on the save state, it's like for AB00835, and then when I advance it by 5 frames, it's gonna change, and that's when you'll know where the change happens. So make a save state a couple of frames before that, so you can do this easily. But I'm going to put my seed in here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it's gonna change to 6F8CAE5C, and I'm going to put that into my little calculator. So first I put my seed I got out of the Teams program thingy, the Japanese one, and then I'm gonna grab this seed and put it in this tab and click that, and this is the initial RNG advance. So there's that. So we're gonna put that here. What was it? 865. So now we're really close to actually resetting, or like attempting to go for the Espeon. But we gotta figure out what our average RNG is during the naming screen. So how that works is that every frame advances the RNG by about 1.4, but it's not consistent. However, we can of course do like a test run with emulator and see what our average actually is. So I'm just going to put 1.4 here, and then it's going to suggest that I should use this offset. Is that? Oh, that's pretty short actually. But yeah, that should be long enough. So then I can grab Eon Timer. I hate that it does that. Why does it do that? Just stay clean. There you go. Move that. So I'm gonna add 4754. Actually, I need to have another thing here because it's hard to unpause the emulator and start a timer at the same time. So you do it like this, and then your emulator should still be. I'm gonna put this away now. Your emulator should still be on the frame where it first changed to the other seed. So that's good. And what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna start the timer, and then the first time it counts down, I'm gonna unpause the emulator, and then second time I'm gonna pause it again, and then I'm gonna calculate what the average RNG advance is between that time. So here we go. So yeah, also you wanna display the frame count. Where'd it go? So you can use that here to calculate the average. So now what you want to do is you grab the seed again and you put it here in the second one, and then you put your seed from last time, which is always going to be, you know, this one, and you put it here. So it advanced by 415. Now I just got to figure out over how many frames that was, because my screen is now black. See if I advance it by 1. Okay. 22595. So you do 415 divided by 22595 minus what it was when it first changed, which is like always going to be the same, so I know what it is for me. So this is the average RNG advance we got during that period. And what you can do now is you can do it again here. Just have the same values. 246 and 865, but now with your new average, it's gonna be more precise. So it was 4754, and now it's gonna be 4577. I'm gonna round it there. So yeah, that might not seem like a lot, but it's actually a lot. Like 6 frames in this kind of setting is a lot because it's because of how it works. I don't know if I should go into that. It's like I don't know. It's just really important that it's super precise. So if your average was a lot different, like the 1.4 we did first was a lot different than what we got now, then you could do it a second time to be more precise. Like now it only changed by zero point 0.1 and a bit, so that's good. But if it changes by, I don't know, like half a second or even more, then maybe you want to do it again. Um, so now this is our offset. Can you actually see that on the screen? Oh, you can't see that. Forgot that at full screen. Well, you're just gonna have to take my word for it. And then we're gonna add it here. So it's 4, 5, 7, 5. Okay. So now we're actually ready to do the attempt. Gonna get everything out of the way. Do this, I guess. Alright. And here it's really important that you are frame perfect, because being 1 frame off means you're gonna be probably like 5 frames off. Let's see if we can get close. So yeah, the sound is gonna be out of sync with the screen because this is Elgato. But yeah, now all we have to do is hope that we get it. My timing felt pretty good. And then you can do this again like I did in the other video. So when you see your ID, you can determine how close you got. So what was our target again? Was 2246. So this number that will appear here should be 2233 if we got it. So anything close to that would be pretty good. I don't think we actually hit it. Yeah, it was a bit off. 2219. Quite a bit, actually. So 14 frames early. But yeah, as I said, like if you're not frame perfect, then it's gonna be really hard to hit. But I don't know. Like should be viable, I think, because I've hit it once. Once I was on point. I hit it perfectly. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's more than. Maybe you have to be more than frame perfect. I don't know. I still have kind of a small sample size, I guess. Just have to do more testing, and but yeah, this is kind of the method that I have now. Maybe we can improve it. Maybe we can have like a better tool or something. Like I could make that probably. yeah, that's kind of it, I guess. Hopefully this will make speedrunning Pokemon Colosseum a lot better. And yeah, see you next time.